What's up, everybody? How's it going? You know, if you had told me last night, when I went live today, that we would be discussing a Nintendo Direct about Star Fox, I would have said, huh? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna just do some more, we hit 9,000, which is insane. It's insane that I hit 9,000 for Nidoran. I mean, it's not insane. It's, you know, pretty normal, honestly, for a full odds hunt, but it feels insane to me. And we are approaching full odds on Vulpix, too, so... hopefully a shiny will show itself soon. I would love to play the game again. I really want the shiny in FireRed. I want to get out of this little patch of grass and go and beat Misty. And evolve my Charmeleon into Charizard. Alright. I cleaned my glasses and now I can see. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Alright. It's over 9,000! Okay, we're starting off with a Vulpix. That's a good sign. But yeah, in a little bit, chat, I gotta go over some of the memes about the Star Fox reveal today, because it's insane. Literally insane. This is music from Star Fox Adventure, by the way. I went and specifically found a Star Fox playlist for the occasion, chat. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We are officially over 9,000 for Nidoran. And we're at 6,704 for Vulpix. Ugh, the double Pidgey encounter. Gross! Did Nintendo fire their entire marketing department? It's starting to get weird. It's starting to get a little weird sauce. Man, David Wise rules. I love all of his music so much. The drums in this song go hard. Oh my god, we're starting off with an whoa! We're starting off with an early fast Meowth that crit my Maimin? That is so nasty. I gotta go heal now. What the frick? Every now and then, which again, my Maimin's timid. So my Maimin has a positive speed nature, but some of these Meowths are just quick as frick. Because of their financial report in like 2 days. Yeah, there's so many different things about this game that we need to talk about. We need to talk about the weird way they revealed it, the price, the stylistic choice, the fact that it is literally Star Fox 64 again. Being a Star Fox fan is a curse. It is a actual frickin' curse. This franchise is cursed. Being a fan of this franchise is cursed. It's just a cursed experience. Like, our Nintendo Directs, well, I mean, this was a Nintendo Direct, but it was a Nintendo Direct that was literally dropped and revealed the same day. So... This all Star Fox Adventure music? There. Needless to say, my flabber was gasted when I woke up and saw... when I got online and saw frickin' Star Fox Direct announced. Do we want to... We could watch the Direct, chat. Should we watch the Direct? we could skip it. We could watch it. Oh, remember, Nintendo said they don't have material for a new F-Zero game. I mean, why don't they take the Star Fox approach and just remake the same game 6 times? Alright, let me go get it. We can watch. It almost feels like a sick joke, dude. It almost feels like Miyamoto's pranking my ass. I'm seriously, like, beside myself. I can't believe it. Also, I'm gonna have to skip the beginning because it literally just shows the entire scene from the movie. Which is... like, okay. Thanks for the reminder, Miyamoto. What's up, Gerald? Star Fox Edge of Tomorrow. That sounds way better than getting Star Fox 64 for the 900th time in a row. Alright, I got it. Let's crop it. Rated E to teen. Okay. Alright. I'll wait till ads is over and then we'll check it out. But if you haven't seen it yet and you haven't been online to see all the incredible memes people are posting, you're in for a you're in for something. I wouldn't say a treat, but you're in for something. I love that most of this playlist has just been Star Fox Adventure. Also, no Crystal. I mean, after the way Cat looks, maybe that's for the best. Alright, alright. Are you ready, chat? I feel like I'm threatening you all right now with this. So there's Miyamoto.
Last month, we released the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which was enjoyed by many people around the world.
Was it?
To everyone who saw it in theaters,
was it enjoyed? Was it really enjoyed?
Features a certain character who isn't part of the Super Mario series. Why is a princess?
Okay, don't copyright claim me. Don't this sucked. This sucked, by the way. God, it's been a terrible time to be a Star Fox fan. I'm tweaking. I don't really like this design either. I think he looks like a Sing character. Illumination just turned him into a Sing character. His nose is too big. I don't really like his design here either, but the monkey's paw did curl.
Leader of the legendary star.
Yeah, it's so anime.
That's right. the main character from the Star Fox series, Fox McCloud, makes an appearance. Now, Fox and his wingmen return in their own Nintendo Switch 2 game.
He makes it sound like it's gonna be original too.
Star Fox. And now, I'll pass it over
Fuck
to
you,
Koizumi-san.
Miyamoto.
Koizumi-san.
I'm
Hello,
heated.
everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
I hope you're not. Are you behind this,
I'll be your
Kozumi?
host for this presentation. Star Fox is based on the Nintendo 64 game Star Fox.
I mean, Star Fox 64 is
but the
basically a
visuals have been
remake of the
completely
SNES
updated.
one.
All of the characters in the game have also been redesigned.
God, they're giving us Star Fox 64 again.
Let's take a look.
All right, you ready for the big design reveal, chat? We're watching the Star Fox Direct before we get into the weeds of things. Yay, Corneria. Never before seen. They trick you. It's like the R-Wings look, well, I don't know, they're kind of chunky. Oh, what is this? What did they do to my boy? What have they done to my son? Chat. Oh my god. It's like we're back in 2013 and this is the Xbox gritty reboot.
Slippy here.
Oh.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
This is Peppy.
Peppy just looks like Big Chungus. Oh.
G-diffuser.
What have they done to you, Falco?
Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll. It sure does look like an Unreal Engine game.
What you're seeing is footage of the game in action. While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major
Yeah, God
upgrade.
forbid we change Star Fox 64. We've only done it 50 fucking times.
Banter between characters is also back.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors.
The Bayverse treatment.
Thanks, Fox.
This is like Michael Bay Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
This is Fox McCloud.
Who are the voice
leader of
actors?
the
Do we know the
Star Fox
voice
mercenary
actors?
squad.
Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to do, Star Fox. We're gonna take the system back from Andross. One planet at a time.
His
Falco
neck is so
Lombardi
thick.
Is their ace pilot and Fox's rival.
Sounds perfect.
Where's the shot of Falco where it looks like he has scoliosis?
Assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
I think saying they look like the puppets is cope, personally.
Slippy Toad is the team's engineer extraordinaire.
Why is he so wet?
Do you realize how rare
Why
it
is
to
Slippy
experience
so
a
wet?
single warp channel? Did you see the distortions?
That base is the gateway to the wider system, Fox.
And peppy hair.
Why is
their
Fox's
strategic
neck so
mastermind
thick?
And veteran pilot.
It's into enemy space.
He's not a lion.
Just this.
He doesn't have a
Hit
mane.
'em hard.
The fate of the Lilat system rests squarely on their shoulders.
We're doomed.
The R-Wing is a high-performance aerospace fighter.
They just
piloted
kind of
by
turn.
Fox
They just
and
put a
his
bunch
crew.
of lines on it and turn it into like a Gundam-looking ass
It's equipped
thing.
with a laser. It can also fire charged shots or launch bombs that cover a wide area.
Yeah. Thanks for showing us how to break, trailer. I really needed to know that the R-Wing can break.
Do a barrel roll to repel enemy fire.
He looks like fantastic Mr. Fox. This looks like a Call of Duty game.
Agile ground
I'm
assault
sorry,
vehicle
but
called
people
the
who are
Lance
impressed by this, like, this just looks like Xbox realistic
Modified
Call of Duty ass
explorer
game.
submersible called the Blue Marine can also be piloted, depending on the mission.
Impressive work, Star.
The campaign
God,
will
Falco
take you
is
to
so
diverse
fucking
planets
ugly.
As you seek out the enemy's stronghold to restore peace in the Lilat system. Corneria is a planet teeming with life and the beating heart of the system.
Oh, they do, but they wow people apparently. People look
Fukushima
at this
is
and
a
go,
frozen
wow.
planet with most of its surface covered in ice. and
Realistic
snow.
graphics, it looks so good.
Solar is the Lilac
Solar.
system's scorching hot second star.
I love Solar.
And Zoness is a deserted, polluted ocean planet that was stripped of all its natural resources.
Cool your jets, Cat.
Oh, get a load of Cat. Cat looks like she's doing heroin.
Persistent laser tech! And the inside of a nebula. From planet surfaces to outer space, a variety of stages await. With free-flying dogfights in all-range mode.
Unit, don't let anything through.
It's Bill. Classic Star Fox character
You
Bill.
can look forward to intense aerial combat.
We did it. All units, disengage.
Depending on the objectives you complete,
What's up, Mimikyu?
the number of enemies shot down, and other factors, the route you take through the system.
Yeah,
may
you know,
change.
I've played Star Fox 64 a lot. I know how it works.
Stages with a different approach to find ways through that are
I
off
can't
the
believe they're
beaten
doing 64 again.
Better be right about it,
We are never free, man.
Falco's instincts.
You worry about your own.
path. Plenty of new cutscenes have also been added.
Yeah, gotta make it cinematic for all the troglodytes that love that type of shit.
Allowing you to
Ew,
learn
why
more
does
about the
Falco have
characters and the Star Fox
scoliosis? What is this shot right here?
Replay stages with a different approach to find ways through that are off the
Hold
beaten
on, show it again, please.
Better be
We
right
gotta go
about
back.
this, Falco.
I say we trust Falco's instincts.
I mean, a lot of the textures here, I don't even think look that
Plenty of
good.
new cutscenes have also been added.
Gotta make it more cinematic.
You've never before seen mission briefings between stages, allowing you
What? Why do they all have such strange looking legs? It's not $70. Yeah, we'll talk about the price. The price is kind of interesting, honestly.
to learn more about the characters and the Star Fox.
For some reason, Nintendo's been pricing their games. It's like they're doing the polar opposite
you
from
can choose between easy, normal, and expert difficulty
Mario Kart
settings.
World.
When playing on easy difficulty, your shield gauge will be longer.
Yes, Nintendo always has to have a little easy
Powered up,
baby shit
making
mode
it
now.
ideal for novice pilots. In challenge mode,
Challenge
you can replay
mode.
stages you've already cleared.
Already cleared.
Complete a variety of objectives
I've
that
already
bring
cleared
new
some of these
challenges to
stages
each
like
mission
16
that you
times.
won't find in the
From how many
campaign.
times you make me play these same stages, Nintendo. Losing my sight, losing my mind.
We'll find out who's coordinating this attack.
Take on these challenges on either normal or expert difficulty. Battle mode puts you in 4 versus 4 dogfights. Players are split between
No,
two
Wolf. What have they done to Wolf? What have they? Oh, Andrew looks like an NFT.
Fox and Team Star Wolf. Then compete to earn the most points by clearing missions and taking down foes. You can select from 3 stages, each with its own rule set.
What a bizarre choice. Like this, I'm serious. It really is like we're back in 2013.
Opponents and
This
seize
is like an
control of the
Xbox
zone around the
reveal.
satellite towers on Corneria.
What studio? Which one of Nintendo's devs is making this? Like, what team? I wonder.
Completed the objective.
Collect as many energy crystals as you can while dodging meteorites on Ficina.
Collecting energy crystals. Yay!
Or retrieve cargo from space pirates and take it to your base in Sector Y.
Star Fox completed the objective.
Star Fox completed the objective. Wolf, I can't deal with Wolf design. I
Or
can't.
match up with random players from around the world. Making
I will
for a
give him
variety
this
of
though. I
ways to
think
join
Leon
team
looks a little
battles.
bit better.
Plus,
The
if
chameleon
one person has
character.
the game,
He's always
up
looked
to
kind of
4
chopped.
players can take to the skies locally with GameShare. Or online using GameShare via GameChat.
Who is using? Look at the frame rate on these.
By holding your Joy-Con
Nintendo
two
spending
controller
resources
like a
on
mouse,
game chat
you can
kills me a
seamlessly
little
swap to
inside.
Mouse-controlled targeting for intuitive aiming and steering.
Flippy, stay in formation.
Peppy looks like Big Chungus. Everybody's got like a fat neck.
By sharing one of the Joy-Con 2 controllers with a second player, you can split pilot and gunner duties in co-op.
Yeah, not gonna do that.
Entering Corneria City now.
Yeah, you're always in Corneria, Fox. You never leave. Fox lives in a perpetual Groundhog's Day. Oh, Cat, no! Why does she look like that?
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Take 'em down.
Don't crawl back under your rock.
A swarm of lowly flies. Get ready, team. We're approaching Venom airspace.
What did you think? As you just saw, Fox and Company
Fox
have a more
and
animal-like design in this
Company.
game.
Here's another thing I don't understand.
Reborn exclusive.
Literally in the same direct, they showed the illumination design and these designs, and then they're coming out with these hyper realistic design. I don't understand. What was the point of all of this then?
On these challenges,
What was the point?
Fox character.
Oh, we gotta show the VTuber feature, chat, because this is what Nintendo's spending dev time on now.
What did you think? As you just
Let's see
saw,
the VTuber
Fox and Company have a
feature.
more animal-like design in this game. Reborn exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Star Fox launches June.
They had the nerve to just call it Star Fox too.
By the way, this game also supports character avatars.
Character
which let you change your face in game chat
avatars.
to look like a character. Like this.
I've seen some people theorize that the characters look like this for this feature alone.
It doesn't just capture your
Why?
head
Why does anyone need this?
but your mouth movement?
Why does this exist?
And your eyebrow movement as well.
To like amuse your kids for 5 minutes before they get bored of it?
If you have a compatible USB camera, please give it a try.
Trying to push
When using
camera
character
sales?
avatars to look like a Star Fox character,
God, Fox
your
looks like he's
friends
having a
playing other
seizure
games can
down
also
there.
see your new look. This game also supports the Nintendo 64 controller. Those who played the Nintendo 64 version
I don't know, is it meant for
can enjoy
furries? They're
controls
pretty
that
damn
feel even
ugly.
closer to the original. Since its debut on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Star Fox series has had a long legacy on Nintendo.
Yes, look at all the various times we've remade the same game 60, 100,000 times.
Adventure.
Star Fox Adventures mentioned.
And join the battle in the Super Smash Bros. Series. We're grateful that you
How has
continue to
Sakurai
support the
produced
series
better
for more than
redesigns of some
30
of these
years.
characters than Nintendo has?
If you've never experienced the series before,
Falco and Fox
we
look
hope you'll give
perfect
Star
in
Fox a
Smash.
try. Finally, we'll finish this presentation by sharing the game's prologue, which depicts a past battle.
Even
involving
James looks
James
chopped.
Cloud, father of the
Everybody has a
protagonist
fat neck. I don't understand.
Fox. Thank you very much.
Oh, and then they just show some like James stuff. James. Anyway, what did they do to Kat? Is it because she doesn't have eyebrows? Like, that's kind of insane. This is what people are saying looks good? People think this looks good? Crazy. Why she has such dark bags above her eyes? Smash 6 looks fucking crazy, chat. Nintendo finally hired this guy. So let's review the timeline, shall we? We have Star Fox 1, Star Fox 64, 2, Star Fox 64 3D, 3, Star Fox 0, 4, and then Star Fox 5. 5 times! 5 times! They have regurgitated the same game to us. I can't believe this. I don't think the designs would bother me nearly as much if we weren't just doing Star Fox 64 again. Why are they so afraid of giving us an original story? I just don't understand. I don't understand. Hold on. I had another. I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like me go insane. I favorited a few tweets. Direct announced 10 minutes prior for a hideous Unreal Engine remake of Star Fox 64, just titled Star Fox. This is the funniest thing ever. I mean... give this guy a cigar or some shit. I think Andrew needs a cigar. These memes are killing me, dude. They're killing me. Oh my god. They're killing me. These are too much. Star Fox is still trending for me too. Yeah, here's the official. Let's look at the official renders. They gave Fox like genuinely proportion, like fox legs. Everybody has little stubby animal legs. At least Slippy doesn't look as wet. Yeah, see, Leon's like the only one that looks good. Leon's the only one that looks good. Wolf's eyes are way too small. What a strange choice. Why are they chuds? I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm putting together a team. Nintendo made Star Fox look weird and everyone's making fun of it. This is how all the new Star Fox designs look. Oh, this is killing me. I wasn't emotionally ready for this today, chat. I had too much going on. Yeah, see, this is what it looks like to me. Everybody that's praising it, this is what it looks like to me. It looks like this type of, like, Nintendo hire this man garbage. I don't see what people are seeing in this. Like, they all look like this. Literally everyone in the Star Fox game looks like this. It looks like Unreal Engine slop. Nintendo hired this man. Miyamoto, this is the 4th time. Actually, the 5th. It's the 5th time. If those Star Fox redesigns even touches Smash 6, I will kill you. Oh my god, this is killing me, chat. That bird would be a great Pokemon, by the way, the Shoebill. Showed Falco having normal feet. Yeah, everybody has kind of weird-ass proportions. I posted this one in Discord. What's wrong with cartoony? What's wrong with fun? Why is everything gotta be uber duper super pooper realistic now? Like, it's making me yearn for the Star Fox Zero designs now. loving the new Star Fox. 2008 ass Star Fox redesigns. Realistic gumball. I mean, how old is this art? I feel like this art has existed forever. I like this better. Such a stagnant franchise. I don't agree that they look like the puppets. I don't know why so many people are saying that. The new Star Fox game looks sick. Alright. I needed to get that out of my system, chat. I need to lay down. This has been too much. This has been too much for me. What the hell is the Ocarina of Time remake gonna look like, chat? Oh my god. What the hell is the Ocarina of... Is it gonna be Unreal Engine 5 too? To make the next Why? I don't want to see nasty-ass realistic Pokemon. And you just know if they showed a trailer like that for Pokemon, people would be like, it looks incredible! They showed me realistic water. Oh, we should talk about the price, though, because the price is, none of those tweets had the price. That's crazy. Star Fox. I didn't even, like, this just came absolutely out of nowhere. Okay, so it's $59.99 for physical, and I think it's $50 for digital? Why? Why do you think they did this? They'll charge $80 for garbage-ass Mario Kart World, but $50 for this? And the Splatoon game is not full price either. The Splatoon Raiders game? I don't get it. Nintendo is actually showing a little bit of restraint. Yeah, the games may be shorter. I mean, it's a good thing they're not charging like $80. That would be egregious, but kind of interesting. Also, again, like the way Nintendo has been marketing stuff is so bizarre. I can't get over it. I saw a tweet that was like, here, I literally kept it up to reference it. Who announces a Nintendo Direct 10 minutes before it happens? Are they insane? And then this guy says, as they should, prevent them leaks. Yes, famously never leaked Star Fox game. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Like, this doesn't prevent leaks. There's still been tons of leaks. That's just garbage. That's not true. It's like they refuse to show off a game unless it is coming out, like, very soon. I actually think it kind of kills the hype. Unless they did this because they knew people would be pissed that it's another Star Fox 64 remake. The 5th one, to be exact. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Nintendo kind of revealed their hand when they shoehorned Fox into the Mario Galaxy movie, now didn't they? I think no matter what the game looks like, they lost me immediately with that one. Like, it could have been a beautiful, cartoony, beautiful animated masterpiece, and I still would have been like, what the fuck? I still would have been like, no! It's like they're memeing on us at this point. Yeah, it's so bizarre that Direct opened up with the whole sequence from when they introduced Star Fox in the movie. It's so bizarre. Like, how many times do they have to remake Star Fox 64 to gauge interest in the franchise? I just don't get it. Are they that creatively bankrupt? Can't think of new fun space levels for shooty shoot? Like, I think no matter what, again, no matter what the game looked like, they lost me as soon as it was Star Fox 64 again. But I do not like the art style. It seems like the type of game that would be announced for the Xbox or a Sony title. Oh man, that's crazy work. I'm still shocked. I saw that. I saw that as soon as I got on the computer, watched it, and I'm still like in disbelief. See, they didn't give me enough time to emotionally prepare. Ported Star Fox Zero without the stupid Wii U gamepad control mechanics. Anything would have been better than 64 again. And honestly, it kind of pisses me off that Crystal's left out. Although if she looks anything like Kat, maybe that's for the best. I don't know, I'm like flabbergasted. Gobsmacked. I'm just sitting here like, oh my god. You mean Crystal? Yes, Crystal. That is what I said. I mean, Crystal's been included in games post Star Fox Adventures, so it's not like Nintendo doesn't know she exists. Oh, and it's just, I like the Star Fox characters. I really think they could tell a fun story with them, and they just don't want to. Like, is this Miyamoto's doing? Who is responsible for this? I did play DS Star Fox. And a lot of those endings I pretend don't exist. Some of the Star Fox DS endings are kind of like the Digimon 02 ending. If you catch my drift, which means bad. Yeah, what was the last Sonic game that's had Cream in it? No kidding. We haven't seen Cream the Rabbit in 50,000 years. Fox got addicted to gambling, got a divorce, and lost his house. Yeah, the Star Fox has such great characters and a fun space world, and they just don't want to do anything with it. It kills me. The potential. It's potential franchise. It is the definition of Potential Man, the franchise. What's up, Joshua? If you're just joining chat, we watched the completely out of left field Star Fox Direct that Nintendo had today. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It's like, why can't they make, like, Metroid, their gritty Xbox 360 realistic 2008-ass game? Why do this to Star Fox? Also, can we re-release, like, Adventures and Assault? Assault is a very expensive game. Can we have a little re-release? Put that on NSO, Nintendo. Made it to an influencer. I mean, we already got the bizarre VTuber thing, which love that they're spending dev time and money on crap like that. Every product out of Japan just has to have VTuber bullshit in it. They showed Adventures in the Star Fox Direct. They literally showed it. Also, reminder, that was Rare's last game they made for Nintendo before getting purchased by Microsoft. What a final game to go out on. Rest in peace, Kings. King Rare. Ugh. I'm gonna go to bed later, and I'm just gonna be thinking they're just remaking Star Fox 64 again. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Ooh, some of the Klonoa games are worth a lot. Actually, I think the Wii Klonoa game is worth quite a pretty penny if you have it. I used to have it. And then I traded it in. Rip Bozo. It's me, I'm Bozo. Yeah, here, want me to bring up the tweet again? Want me to bring it up again? How bad making donuts for alphas is? It's trash. Here's our Star Fox timeline, chat. Star Fox is as old as I am. He's my brother, and they're screwing my brother over. So Star Fox 64, 3D, 0, and now Star Fox. 5 games that all are identical. 5. Yeah, it was gonna be Dinosaur Planet. That probably would have been a great game. I still think Star Fox Adventures has aged, like, it's more of a Zelda game in a lot of ways, but it still looks quite nice. I think that's kind of what I expect from Fox, like a kind of a mix of both, a little cartoony flair with some realistic elements added. But I think the new one is just way too far into realistic for me. I'm not wowed by like realistic video game water. I'm just not. Star Fox Zero is the best version of Star Fox 1. Yeah, Fox McCloud is just living a perpetual Groundhog's Day. He's always in Corneria. Yeah, it's a shame he couldn't fire any guns in Adventures. That would have been nice if he had both the staff and the gun. They literally make that a plot point, though. I think Peppy pops up and is like, "Don't shoot the dinosaurs." And Fox is like, "Aw, okay." Also, I don't really care about James. Like, James is dead. We already know what happened to him. Pigma betrayed him. Peppy feels bad. James gets melted by Andross. Like, why do we need a special story for that? Like, what about Fox's mom? What's she up to? Be way more interesting to see, like... I'd like to see, like, their families and stuff, but all we ever get is James. James, James, James. I mean, the game's coming out next month, so... it's not like we have to wait a long time to see reviews and stuff start pouring in. It's like, even Andross, it's like, how many times do we have to see Andross? It's just so tired. Andross. Is he gonna have his weird, like, Star Fox 64 polygon look to him? I actually think Andross's best design is in Star Fox Adventures, even though I don't think he should be in that game. He's such a last-minute shoehorned in villain when it should have been General Scales. Yeah, when does the new Sploot game come out? $6,769, we're almost there. We're also over 9,000. So we have Yoshi game, Star Fox, and then Raiders. Are there 3 games coming up? I know, not only did Nintendo obviously meddle with the Scales thing, but they couldn't... The Scales battle is just such a disappointment. Even as a young child, I was like, what the hell? What? What was that? Wish they'd stop making Yoshi games. Oh, it's... I've kind of noticed that popping up with a lot of their games, Cacturn. They're very adamant about targeting young kids. I mean, even in the Star Fox Direct, they had a baby mode. They're doing what Game Freak does, and they want to indoctrinate your kids at a young age so you'll be a fan for the rest of your life. You don't take damage in the Yoshi game. The Yoshi game that comes out this month, you don't take damage, and I don't think you can die either. Fire Emblem out soon? Probably, unfortunately. I mean, if you have kids, I'm sure the Yoshi games are, you know, fun. Probably are great games to introduce your kids to at a young age, but as somebody who does not have children, they just don't appeal to me at all. Ugh. I cannot believe they're making Star Fox 64 for the 5th time. I feel like turning into the Joker. I am genuinely beside myself, chat. Oh my god. Oh. I've seen some people take issue with Nintendo for releasing a lot of, like, how do I phrase this? Kind of easy listening-esque video games. Games that don't exactly have a ton of gameplay and action in them. See, that's a great question, Justin. I'd love to find out someday in a Star Fox game that actually has a good story. In a game that maybe dares to take us somewhere far away from the Lilat system. God, that just kills any excitement I would have had for the game. I should have known, man. I should have known. I absolutely should have known. Super Princess Peach. Kirby and the Big Stump. That's my favorite Kirby game. Oh, man. What's up, Shadow? At least it's not a game key card. It's still crazy to me that Pokopia is. See, this is what I mean. Like, it feels like Nintendo is like... I don't know. What are they doing? They're just making such random, weird choices lately. I just don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of it. First Nidoran female of the night. 191 encounters in, by the way. That 1% is nasty. Yeah, I wondered that earlier, Cacturn. Who's making this? Mina the Hollower. Not playing that. Not playing that. Is that the game that they had on Kickstarter? I don't like the Shovel Knight studio, to be honest. Try to confuse us? I mean, successful. Mission successful. I'm very confused. They do. Nintendo does march to the beat of their own drum, that is for sure. Undoubtedly true. And now I'm scared about the Ocarina of Time remake. Is that also gonna look like Unreal Engine 5 slop? You're 5 times over odds in DAs? No. My condolences. Will be revealed in the June Direct. That can't happen fast enough. I can't tell you guys how much I crave just a regular Nintendo Direct at this point. I've got a sickness. And the only prescription is a real, actual Nintendo Direct. Oh, you're 5'11" for Lugia? I know how you feel. Lugia has also betrayed me at every waking moment in Dynamax Adventures, so... I don't have him shiny that yet either. Yeah, I don't know, Cacturn. They're all just doing like little individual low-key announcements. Again, it's like they fired their... It's like they fired their marketing team. BDSP proportions. Could you imagine the backlash? Oh, another Nidoran female. See, aren't odds a funny thing, chat? Ilka's making the OOT remake. But it'll have ray tracing, and then everybody who loves games on the Xbox 360 will clap. Yeah, this is kind of Bethesda-esque, you're right, Todd. It is and it isn't, because it feels like after... It feels like Nintendo just does not want to announce anything if it isn't close to release. Oh yeah, Falco looks like he has scoliosis. Somebody help his back. The only character I think I actually enjoy the redesign of is Leon, the chameleon. Minish Cap. I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do for Zelda. Because we're in a bit of an odd place with Zelda, where we just had Echoes of Wisdom and Tears of the Kingdom, so we've had a 3D and, well, a more 2D-ish Zelda game, so, like, what's next? A 6, 7. Oh, I didn't even, oh, we're not at 60, 69, 67 yet. We're getting there, though. A live-action game. Yeah, Air Force, that's exactly what I'm wondering. It's like, what's going on? And even like Game Freak, I feel like, has been playing by that same playbook. Because all the leakers are saying we're not getting any more Winds and Waves trailers this year. I still eagerly look forward to the day that the Zelda trailer drops online. I can't wait. I can't wait to see people's reactions. Four games within a span of 2 months. This is their 30th anniversary year, I will point out. So it would have been nice to have maybe a little bit more for their 30th anniversary, but doesn't seem like we're gonna get it, so womp. Yeah, it's really bizarre that I've seen some people saying they're doing this to avoid leaks, but everything, literally the Star Fox trailer was leaked months ago. Or not trailer, the game. We knew it was happening, and again, Fox showing up in the movie, being shoehorned in. Awfully suspicious. I can't believe Star Fox has been giving 2 redesigns in the same year. That is insane. Red and blue remakes. Oh, I had another funny tweet that I wanted to bring up. Speaking of Gen 1, I don't even remember. We gotta replay Sword and Shield one of these days, chat, because I do not remember this. They're posters of the top 3 most popular Pokemon in Galar. Charizard, Machamp, Gengar. My favorite Galarian Pokemon, Charizard, Machamp, and Gengar, baby. That's so funny. Have you seen the Galar decks? Oh, that's funny. My 3 favorite Galarian boys. How am I playing both games at the same time? I have a Joy-Con in one hand and a Joy-Con in the other hand. Yeah, it's like we can't have any surprises anymore, Sky. I thought the same thing, and I've seen other people say that too. Like, why not just wait? Would have actually made people appreciate that garbage movie a little bit more. Really is funny how it's just an advertisement. The whole movie is just an ad. No artistic integrity in sight. If it was, no, it's a valid question. LeafGreen is on my Switch 1 and FireRed is on my Switch 2. Which I'm using my right Joy-Con for my Switch 2 so I don't have the home button. But it works pretty well, so. It's like, did they not think people were gonna go see the Mario Galaxy movie? I don't... Why reveal that so early? Will I skip it? No. Because it was leaked? You mean the shot of, like, Star Fox's leg? Or Fox's leg? That nobody thought was actually Fox, but then it turned out to actually be Fox? I still don't think most people would have... No, a lot of people are not terminally online, like some of us, chat. I think the official reveal blew it up a lot more than people sharing that one blurry screen cap of his leg. So Nidoran, Male, and Vulpix are my targets, but if I get another shiny, then I will take it. I mean, at least get another Star Fox soundtrack to listen to, I guess. Even if it's all just remixes of the same songs. I'm trying to find some bright side here. You got a shiny Diglett? Nice. That's a fun one. Is the Pokemon Pop-Tarts. I'm telling you, the reveal, it's almost nostalgic. It makes me feel like I'm like back in the early 2010s watching a Xbox conference new game reveal. Rap beat. The Star Fox Trap remix. Lo-fi Star Fox beats to study and listen to. What's up, Eric? Oh, man. I keep, like, sighing. I genuinely need time to process the Star Fox reveal. I need some time, okay? Nuzlocke? Nah, I'm not a big Nuzlocke fan, but I have done like mono runs, I've done randomizers, I've done some challenge runs. Yeah, Miyamoto needs to pay for my therapy bill. Oh, man. I just checked the Twitter. Hold on, let me drag my tab open. Twitter's algorithm is so aggressive that as soon as you click on a related tweet of any topic, that's all your timeline is going to be. Is that all there is? The state of the Star Fox franchise. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Might just watch the cutscenes on YouTube. I think that's what I'm gonna do, but here, you can buy some Sane plushies. I would've liked it more if they looked like this. Oh no, did they reveal new Red Eye support and it sucks? God, Joey can never win, dude. Joey can never win. I don't know, Cacturn. That's not me, so. I couldn't tell ya. Yeah, the plushies look nice, at least. Oh, the Mr. Mime is here because Mimin has soundproof. And Vulpix gets Roar. So if Vulpix shows up shiny, I don't want that little fricker running away. But here's my real shinies. There's Gary. There's Venusaur. They're here. I've get so many questions about the Mr. Mime. I kind of need a shiny to show up so I can ditch the Mime and get my shinies back out. They're ruining my aesthetic. But yeah, that's why Mime is there. So if you do shiny hunt Vulpix, keep that in mind, chat. That it does get Roar. And if Pidgey shows up shiny here and it's above level 18, it can get Whirlwind. So... Uh-oh. The price for the physical copy, it's 60. And then digital is 50. It's so lame that they charge you more for physical copies. Really a shame that every big video game company now is just forcing digital only down everyone's throats. Dragging us all kicking and screaming. Which Pokemon do I think I'll get first? I don't know. No idea. Yeah, if this was a living dex challenge, I would be like 50 before I was done. Yeah, at least they didn't charge an arm and a leg for it. I mean, it does make sense to charge less for digital, but I don't have to like it. I don't have to like it. And I mean, I own a lot of digital games. I'm not somebody that won't buy digital games. I just think it's kind of lame. I don't know. Does it really cost them like 10 extra bucks for a plastic case and a game cart? I don't know. I kind of want to play it, but now I'm kind of like, I don't want to support them for giving me Star Fox 64 for the 5th time in a row. What do I do? Yeah, the end goal is to see which version can get a team of 6 shinies and beat the Elite Four first. Whichever game does would be the winner. So currently LeafGreen is in the lead by 1 shiny. FireRed has been fallen so far behind. So LeafGreen is currently in the lead. I would love Mankey shiny. I would be A-okay if it was Mankey or Jigglypuff or Sandshrew. That'd be all good with me. Your first time playing it yourself. Yeah, if you're new to Star Fox, it'll all be, you know, it's not like you've been to Corneria 500 times like I have. I grew up with 64. I played 64 so much as a kid. That was probably one of my most played N64 games. They did show some of the Landmaster. I really like some of the on-ground land segments in some of the Star Fox games. I'd love to see a new game incorporate more land sections. Yeah, I got my Bulbasaur at 443. Very lucky. I was pretty lucky under odds on all 3 of my shinies so far. Clearly my luck has ran out. Yeah, Assault really put emphasis on ground combat. You're right. Yeah, Star Fox 64, it just had like immaculate vibes. I don't know how else to describe it. It was just a comfy game before I knew what a comfy game was. I do miss seeing my shiny Gyarados and my Venusaur. If I could have shiny hunted Mr. Mime, I would have. That's a great shiny. Green Mime. Yeah, is their Gambit gonna pay off, Cacturn? Or are kids actually gonna be interested in Fox who saw the Mario Galaxy movie? I mean, he's so shoehorned in. I feel like even some kids would be like, who is this? Who is this Fox character that walked off of the set of Illumination Sing? Who could this be? Every Pokemon in the game? Absolutely not. I'm gonna shiny hunt a team of 6 in both games that I like, Pokemon that I like. And then I'll probably get a few legendaries and maybe, well, absolutely Deoxys, and that's probably it. How much money did the Mario Galaxy movie end up making? I don't think it was as successful as the first one. I'm hunting Pidgey. I mean, the odds are very high for Pidgey, considering it's both. I mean, I have a shiny living Dex. I have... where's my... Yeah, there, 889. I have 889 shinies. But that's across many various games. Gonna end up right around $1 billion. $1 billion. The last shiny I added to my living Dex was Starmie. I got Starmie in ZA recently. That was a good pickup. Because it's 8,192 odds, and I would grow very old shiny hunting every Pokemon in this game with those odds. But it's Star Fox. Yeah, like we said, Nintendo's a wild card. They do what they want. My home box is just full of all my champions Pokemon that I don't feel like getting rid of yet. It sucks that I can't just like drop them off in champions and they're out of my box. It's like they're tethered. They're tethered to both champions and home, which really sucks. I saw an article the other day. Apparently Nintendo is trying to shop around to different studios a Metroid pitch for a movie. Catching on to patterns. You think they care what we think? Like, genuinely, you think they... I feel like they don't care. I feel like... I mean, obviously they keep consumers in mind when they're making their games and their products, but... I don't really think they give a shit about how fans perceive them or their company at all. Pokemon you could have in real life, Blacephalon. I've seen a lot of people pissed that they announced the Pokopia Switch 2 bundle. People want a Switch 2 special edition. People are clamoring for a special Switch 2 edition, and Nintendo is just not providing it. The Met Gala. Did Nintendo show up there? Yeah, Justin, I don't know. I think maybe the next 3D Mario game or the Ocarina of Time remake. We'll definitely get one for Winds and Waves, but that's going to be November of next year, so we have a lot of time between then and now. You don't think they thought Pocopia was going to go crazy? Which, that's insane to me. Because you have Animal Crossing New Horizons undeservedly sold a bajillion copies. And then Pokemon is one of the most popular IPs on Earth. And you're telling me they didn't think it was going to be successful? That's outrageous to me. That is outrageous. You're basically concocting the ultimate IP game. The ultimate video game. If they do give us an Ocarina of Time, I hope it isn't gold. They always love making the Zelda consoles gold, but I want like a LeafGreen console. I think it's going to be either a Mario or a Zelda or some mysterious third thing. I don't know. I don't know what other franchise they could have with special edition Switch 2. I mean, they've released new colors of Joy-Cons, but they're the... What would you even call... They're like the blue and the orange, where they're barely visible. All Switch 2 accessories and the console itself are still slate gray. The most thrilling color. Yeah, I'm surprised they're not doing one for Splatoon Raiders. It almost seems like Nintendo is putting a lot of focus in smaller games. Because with Splatoon Raiders and Star Fox, they're both priced a little bit cheaper than full-price games. Yeah, they always have a ton of Splatoon controllers and consoles every time a new mainline Sploot comes out. The dynamic pricing. I still want to know what they were thinking charging $80 for Mario Kart World. I would love to hear their reasoning behind that one. Oh, the new Xbox CEO. Didn't she just hire like a ton of new people and they're all like coming from AI places? They were thinking, I like money. Oh, of course. Undoubtedly. Because, yeah, Mario Kart 8 sold a lot. Yeah. You got all 900 Koroks. I got most of them in Breath of the Wild. I think it was Mario Kart 8 sold a bajillion copies, and also it's an open world game, so we can charge more money for it. Which is horrible logic, but I think that's part of it. First harder than the .com one. It can't happen soon enough, truthfully. Every day, it's like I read about some awful giant AI data center that they're trying to plop down somewhere. If we give a bundle option for 50. Yeah, not only is it bad ops, but it also emboldens other companies to charge that much for their games. I know Rockstar is over there every day going, how much can we get away charging for the new GTA? Yeah, I do surveys for YouTube. And they keep insisting that I do one for testing out AI features for like generating titles and stuff for like creator ideas, and they are so trash. All of the AI titles it generates me are garbage. They are unusable garbage. But hey, I get paid like a tiny bit of money, so... Hey, we're at 69! Not nice. The clankers. Yeah, I would not want to live near an AI data center. Gonna start growing a third arm. Gonna turn into one of the Chernobyl frogs. They say it was gonna be $100. I don't think there's an actual price yet. I mean, who knows? Maybe Rockstar will push it back again. Seems like that game doesn't ever want to come out. I need Rockstar to dump that game out so they can work on the next Red Dead. We have bigger fish to fry. Bird. Double bird. Bird, 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 bird. Could you imagine if they canceled it after spending like over $1 billion? Sorry guys, we just couldn't make it work. Anyway, bye. The tax write-off. Oh yeah, the new James Bond game. I've seen a few people getting like early screenings of it. I know, Cactus. It's like the... One of them was like the Princess Sophia, and it just looked like absolute dog shit. I wonder how much coke you have to huff if you're one of those dudes. It looks so good, you guys! It looks better than Disney! I can't wait to see what weird game Jeff Keighley reveals at Summer Game Fest that goes on to explode and make -5 sales. Summer Game Fest is coming up, chat. Thank God. I want news. News! Could you imagine if they revealed the Star Fox game at the Game Awards in December last year? That would have been crazy. That would have absolutely been the most talked about thing, because that was a pretty low-key Game Awards. Oh yeah, the Pokemon AI generated YouTube videos are getting really bad. I've noticed a lot of them popping up ever since Champions came out. It'd be really nice if YouTube would step up and eliminate them from the website, but they won't. Making a Pokemon thumbnail is so easy, too. Making a Pokemon thumbnail is so easy. It takes such minimal Photoshop knowledge to just make a Pokemon thumbnail. It's not hard. Trust me. Just go to Bulbapedia, pick out some art of the Pokemon you're featuring, maybe do like some action lines or something, a little colorful background, maybe some big text, boom, you're done. Easy. Yeah, so few websites, yeah, they're not doing it. Things like Pinterest and even Etsy and e-commerce websites like that, they're overrun with it. Hocus Pocus 3. God, they really are out of ideas, huh? Didn't everybody hate the second one? I didn't even bother watching that crap. Oh, you're one Frigibacks away from getting Volcanion. Nice. GG's. Toy Story 6. Ugh. Talk about another thing that just makes me sad. Didn't I see that they revealed, like, Woody is, quote, balding, unquote? Great. Just what I want to see them. Turn Woody into a fat, balding old man. Great. Thanks, Pixar. Paris or Diglett, because I don't want to. Didn't Toy Story stop at like the fourth one? Oh. I wish. I wish. I wish. Haven't seen a Toy Story movie since 3. You haven't missed out on anything. The evil kid's leap pad iPad is the villain, chat. Oh, phone bad. ...2009 plot. Me when phone bad. I'm trying to go for different, like we have a grass type and then Gyarados, or Bulbasaur is my grass type, and then we got the water type and Magikarp. I'm trying to diversify types. Trying to diversify my shiny portfolio. Accidentally running away from a shiny? Sure. I've had a few shiny fails before. Although, most of them I will say were not my fault. The shiny Charizard fleeing from me in Let's Go was not my fault. There was nothing I could do. Man, I love this song. Stardust Speedway? Oh. What if they reveal the new Sonic game this year and Sonic looks like hyper-realistic Star Fox? It's insane that enough people went to go see the live-action Lilo and Stitch that it made $1 billion. We really can never have nice things. People said Stitch in that looks cute too. Don't understand that one. Maybe they use this like hyper-realistic style because it works on so many people. Tails is Fox's son. My son. Ugly Sonic. I still think about that. How many people had to approve Ugly Sonic? Like, how many higher-ups and, like, the director and all the art people that had to approve that design? Crazy. They need to stop making live-action versions of movies. They would if people would stop going to go see them. Another Nidoran female. Yeah, they're both pilots, you're right. They're both pilots, they're both foxes, they're both kind of yellowy orange. My god. It was there the whole time. The answer was in front of us the whole time. And I've only been streaming for an hour and 39 minutes. I feel like I've been live for 3 hours. That Star Fox direct drained my soul energy. It drained my mana. You know, I can only hope that people will not go see the awful looking live action Moana, but they probably will. I think the live action Moana might be like the worst one that they are making because it's just so soon after original Moana. Yeah, because Gantu's big CGI guy, and they don't want to pay that money. Maui. Gotta give Dwayne Johnson some work. He doesn't have enough money. He needs more. Live action Olaf. Don't give them ideas. Ew, could you imagine live action Olaf? Ugh. What's up, Silver? Yeah, Gantu's design is great. I love him and Ruben together. I was in the store the other day and I saw a Leroy shirt. That kind of took me aback. It's either Stitch or it's Angel. But they actually had a Leroy shirt. I was blown back. Whoever named all of the Stitch experiments did a great job. Dude's name is Leroy. Like the theme park robot. I forgot about that. That was funny. Olaf just fell over. Yeah, Gantu. I love Gantu's voice actor. I could hear that voice in my head. That's Reuben! The sandwich one is Reuben. My personal favorite. I actually have a figure of him on my monitor. And he's eating a sandwich. Can you believe it? Pokemon X Stitch crossover. That's one thing I'm glad Pokemon doesn't partake in. Pokemon doesn't do obnoxious crossover slop. Which I honestly do appreciate, with some exceptions, like the Hatsune Miku stuff, and they did one, like, Mario-themed promo at the Pokemon Center, like, 10 years ago, but besides that... Yeah, you're not gonna see Pikachu shooting a gun in Fortnite. Thank God. Other franchises are falling into crossover slop despair. At least Pokemon doesn't do that. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about Wizards. Magic the Gathering. Metabots. I think there was a Metabots Digimon crossover at one point. I very vaguely remember Metabots as a kid. Oh yeah, villains definitely sell well, especially Disney villains. I have a Scar figure on my desk too. Ursula, Scar, Queen of Hearts, etc. Hades. I mean, they're making a whole... Aren't they making an entire Disneyland or expansion somewhere with the villains? Like Animal Kingdom or something? I can't remember. Frollo. There really won't ever be a villain like him ever again. That's very true. Could you imagine the shitstorm of complaints Disney would get now if that movie premiered today? Oh, Magic Kingdom. Yeah, and then they're putting the car stuff where the River of America was, right? I look forward to that being done in 20 years. Emperor Bellows. I would be shocked if any of the Disney parks ever sold. I think they had a Kim Possible thing back in the day. They don't ever merchandise the Disney TV shows. Oh, they had some in Hot Topic. Honestly, a lot of my favorite... Like, there's barely any Steven Universe merch ever these days, either. Kind of a bummer. Yeah, what happened to Owl House is very unfortunate because I just did not care for those final episodes. I didn't care for them. It said my battery's depleted, but I think this Joy-Con is genuinely breaking. It just said the battery's depleted, but it isn't. That's weird. Yeah, remember most of our recent Disney villains are just like grandma's depression, as I like to say. That's my coined term. They're just interpersonal character drama stuff instead of like a big bad. And then they gave us a villain in Wish, and he sucked. Oh, don't spam. Don't spam. Ugh, I don't know why my bot does this sometimes. Stop it. Stops the spam, Sheriff Booper. Inappropriate. Inappropriate. It's like my queue gets messed up and the bot starts putting like 15 different messages out. I don't know why. Yeah, the Switch 2 battery is kind of mid. The Talk No Jitsu. Yeah, the generational trauma villain. Was I the only one that didn't like Encanto? Speaking of generational trauma, evil grandma. It's probably my fault. StreamerBot is very difficult to understand and use. Which I have to use because I can't have stream elements on both Twitch and YouTube. Which sucks. If I could just have stream elements on YouTube, it would be fine. '90s to 2000s, we had the best Disney villains. I don't think anybody would dispute that. I like underrated. One of my favorite underrated. Hey, what is it? What is it doing now? One of my favorite underrated Disney villains is Zira from The Lion King 2. She was just nasty and evil, and I love that for her. I actually am sad. There was a cut scene from Lion King 2 where she willingly just falls to her death. Because they have this dramatic scene. It's kind of like the wildebeest scene. I feel like it's supposed to mirror it. But instead of wildebeest, it's floods and logs. And there's a cut scene where she ignores Kiara's hand, or paw. Paw, we'll say. And she was just like, nope, I'm not accepting your help. Me die. Oh. No. Oh my god. Do I have to go back to my drifting Joy-Cons? These Joy-Cons are not Joy-Conning right now. What's up, Trixie? You got your shiny Charmander yesterday? Nice! Congrats! Alright, alright. I'll use the other one. Worst part is that every time I get one of my Joy-Cons off of my Switch 1, I always take the whole damn console with me. Turn on. You got all your starters under odds? Nice. That is very lucky. Tyler got so deep into Squirtle That sounds inappropriate. Tyler had so many resets for Squirtle that he gave up. Well, he hasn't given up. He just lost the spark. He lost the spark. Genuinely kind of feel bad. Genuinely feel bad. Oh, Yzma, yes. Yzma's probably the GOAT. Love her. One of my favorite Yzma scene is at the end of the movie when Kronk's angel and devil appear on his shoulders and he starts talking to himself and Yzma looks at him and then looks back at Pacha and Cusco like what the hell? They have no idea what's going on. It's such a funny scene. Also love when Kronk pulls down the map. I never liked your spinach puffs. Oh. If Lion King's my favorite Disney movie, Emperor's New Groove might be too. It might be second. That's such an all-timer. I have a distinct memory, too, of going to, like, a budget theater for a friend's birthday, and it was empty. We had the theater all to ourselves, and we watched Emperor's New Groove. It ruled. How did we, Kronk? I don't know. It really doesn't make much sense, or whatever Kronk says. Squirtle in 3 resets. Nice. That's incredible. How did we, Kronk? I love the restaurant scene in that movie, too. Happy, happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Hey. $69.90, by the way. This mama's my Mia. This mama's the Mia. For the first movie. I think if I was forced to sit through and watch either of the Mario movies, I would prefer to watch the second one, but that's not like it's a high bar. Hey, I mean, shiny hunting is definitely like that. Sometimes it giveth and sometimes it taketh away. I'm big chillin' right now, but once we start getting over like 10K on both, I'll be a little bit sad. I think I'll start getting a little bit sad. Alright, let's listen to some Sonic CD. Sega! Ooh, Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. Disney's last real good villain was Mother Gothel from Tangled. I do have a fondness for Hans. I know he started like the Disney twist villain era. But I do kind of like Hans. Lotso. My favorite thing about Lotso is that he's just extremely popular in Asia. I don't know why, but you know what? Good for him. Don't copyright claim me for this, YouTube, please. King Candy. One of my hot Disney takes is that I never liked Wreck-It Ralph. Oh, in 2006? Damn, rest in peace. I just think Vanellope's so annoying. I don't know. It has been a long time since I've seen Wreck-It Ralph. Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. Oh yeah, I didn't even see the second one because, I mean, look at it. Ralph breaks the internet. It's really funny how absolutely dated that statement is. Breaking the internet. Kim Kardashian broke the internet. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they'll do with Amy. I hope she's fun. Hate her. They actually, speaking of Frozen, I think she's voiced by Kristen Bell? Anna? She's voiced by the same voice actress as Anna. Doom her own arcade game from leaving. I don't know, she's annoying and that's enough. Sarah Silverman ass voice. Because it is Sarah Silverman. That's what that character sounds like to me. Hold on, let me double check. Sonic for Amy. Oh, Kristen Bell. Kristen Bell. Yeah, they cast Amy already. It's Kristen Bell. Which, alright. They're supposedly making a new Sonic show. I hope it's as much as a fever dream as the Knuckles show was. The flames of disaster. The Knuckles show is about... It's not about Knuckles. It's about Wade Whipple learning to accept himself, and there's bowling. And sometimes Knuckles doesn't show up because CGI is very expensive. Sometimes Knuckles doesn't even show up. He's too expensive for his own show. Isn't Carrie Elway like the bad? I think he's Wade's dad. He's the bad guy. Sonic Boom Season 3. Maybe I'm sipping my haterade tonight, but I'm glad Sonic Boom era is dead and gone. I don't ever want to return to that again. Yeah! I love Sonic CD music. It's so good. Chris Thorndike. Yes, Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. Lyric might be the worst Sonic villain that has ever existed and will ever exist. I would love to see them top a worse villain than him. Abysmal. He's just like a long snake lizard thing in a tube. What a... Terrible. Ken Penders. Ken Penders makes some very interesting art. The way he draws characters, wow. Wow. Are they making more Sonic Prime? I thought Sonic Prime was done. It didn't seem like Sonic Prime was that popular or even well liked by Sonic fans. Yay! I hate the name. They kind of lost me with Sonic Prime. What are we going? Are we Jeff Bezos? Amazon Prime, Sonic Prime, Primity Prime. There's some cute Sonic and Shadow interactions in this show, but outside of that... Yes, Superman Prime. Transformers Prime. All the Primes. Optimus Prime. The OG Prime. Yay! I love the yays in this song. It's such a joyous song. Sonic needs to ship out packages to customers. Will he be attacked by dogs? Will he get lost? Does he have to lift 10 pounds of cat litter to Mildred's home? Find out next time. Oh yeah, that's the name of Logan Paul's drink. LeafGreen, there we go. I think one of my favorite Sonic theme songs though is Sonic Underground. Sonic. He made a vow with her mother. I don't like Sonic having siblings. That was such a weird... Sonic Underground is such a weird one. Made a vow their mother will be found. Shirley's shiny soon. I think I've seen some comment like that, some variation of that comment for like the past 5 streams. Shirley this time, right? The Prime drink tastes bad. What a surprise. You know Logan Paul and KSI and whoever else owns that stupid brand probably just paid for the cheapest the cheapest like test focus and then putting on the final product to the market that showed terrible animation. Man, some of the Sonic CD music is genuinely like experimental. It rules. It rules so hard. Alright, chat, ads are gonna play, so I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. 1 second. Johnny Dialgan Platinum, nice. Congrats. Good night, Cacturn. Have a good one. '70s and '90s. I love recognizing samples or even like sound effects and other things. The Lunchly moldy cheese pizza. There was just a... Not too long, I think around Easter, people posted pictures of a Mr. Beast Reese's peanut butter cup, and it was filled with mold. Mr. Beast and company can't stop selling mold to kids. Wow, 100 SRs? Nice. Or less than 100? Mr. Mold. he should change his name from Mr. Beast to Mr. Mold. I'm Mr. Mold. Yeah, it's always really nice to get a shiny legendary way quicker than you thought. I like how, Jimmy tried to pretend like it's... We just want to make healthy lunches for kids. Or maybe Logan said that, I can't remember. But they tried to sell it as like, yeah, we care about your kids. We care about giving nutritional meals for your kids. It's like, shut up. No, you don't. No, you don't. Liar. Liar! Yeah, there was a thing about... In a video I watched recently where it showed Mr. Beast talking about his chocolate. And it originally didn't even have, like, segments. Which is needed for how the chocolate, like, cures or whatever that is. I'm not a chocolatier. Which I'm not selling chocolate, so that's okay. But it's like, it took him like 3 different attempts into the candy bar's lifespan to get it right, and it's like, what do you mean? How did you not have this figured out day 1? Penicillin. Are you allergic to penicillin? Oh, I don't think so. always my response. When Safari Week is? I don't know, I haven't heard yet. Or I haven't seen. I hate all the celebrity food crap, like, what is it, Kylie Jenner's popcorn? No thanks. Or all those, like, really expensive frozen celebrity chef meals where you get such a tiny portion that are in, like, the Walmart freezers. Yeah, didn't, Pokimane try selling, like, cookies that were super overpriced? I feel like cookies is a... I'm not buying influencer cookies. I think those Joyride gummies are another influencer food. I was just looking at them because I was looking through, candy for Mother's Day. Which Mother's Day is coming up, chat. Don't forget. You know, if you have a mom that you like. Shane Dawson cat plushies. The fact that Shane Dawson is anybody that still watches him is insane to me. They were a rebranded cookie. Oh yeah, doesn't like Emma, which I never, some of these influencers I never even like watched or heard of before their brands got big, but Emma Chamberlain's coffee, I don't even know what she does on YouTube. I'm pretty sure he has an OnlyFans, Justin. Also, what's really funny is that when you posted about the Gerard thing, I realized that I was still following him on Twitch. Yes, but I know, so now you have to be cursed with the knowledge, too. And people think that guy is innocent, lol. Yeah, same, Hatman, unfortunately. Oh, the Mr. Avocado. What a crazy character he is. Yeah, I don't advise looking his socials up at all. Do not go to the dark place. Do not... Don't go there, chat. I'm serious. There's other worlds out there that you can't even comprehend. I go to r/YouTube drama just to see if anybody was trending, and I see Little Big Planet community finds out a YouTuber ruined the game forever. What happened? What happened to Little Big Planet? Mother's Basement calls out Logan Paul's promotion of manga grading as a scam. Yeah, Logan Paul is putting his nasty, greedy little rich, grubby fingers into every pot that he possibly can right now. Dinosaur bones, Pokemon, One Piece, manga, trading cards. We don't tax these stupid motherfuckers enough. Jesus Christ. Ugh, posting here about Linus Tech Tips. Jesus. It is nice when I can scroll through here and I barely recognize anyone. That makes me feel good. That's your dad? Well, I don't know who that is, but, Gratz? People be crazy. Always have to wait for Charmeleon to sparkle. Hurry your sparkles up, Charmeleon. We gotta go. We're at over 9,000. We gotta go. We gotta get that shiny. It's been too long. I want to add something new to the layout. Nidoran female, that would be awesome. If I get a 1% shiny, I would pop off. No, you still don't have Deoxys, Sky? That sucks. 3 times over odds, that's rough. Dang, I feel like chat's kind of having a rough go of it too. I mean, some of you have said you've gotten shinies lately. So that's good, but feels like a lot of you are kind of in the trenches right now, so relatable. We're in the shiny trenches, chat. Yeah, if I got Nidoran female shiny, that would be incredible in FireRed, because again, it's a 1%. And vice versa in LeafGreen. So it'd be all Nidoran female and then Nidoran male would be the 1%. Hit 1,000 for Snorlax. $70-70. The not shiny Meowth of 70-70. I hate when I accidentally go down in that patch of grass below that has tons of bare spots. I end up doing that too much. The bite of 87? I saw somebody take that VTuber Star Fox model and put it over Markiplier's original FNAF video. Hello everybody, Markiplier. Ooh, 14k resets in the lab. That's brutal. It's always funny to see that original FNAF Markiplier video. It's like a piece of history. Oh, speak of the Nidoran devil, and she appears. I'm a fan of the Markiplier reaction video where he's just like, enough already! That's a classic. Markiplier is really funny when he's pissed off. Because he's so jovial. So when he gets pissed off or annoyed, it's extra funny. Oh man, I got a case of the yawns. You made a clay bust of Markiplier? That's incredible. I took some ceramics classes too. I always thought they were fun. I wish I had an art studio nearby. I would love to take classes again. That would be a funny thing to just randomly find in somebody's home. Why do you have 2 busts of Markiplier? I really want Konami to come out with a 3D Yu-Gi-Oh! Classic collection. Like, come on, Konami! Give us Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans something. It's in your teacher's classroom. All the future students are seeing Markiplier. Inspired by it. I actually took AP 3D. Was it worth it? I mean, I never even submitted the test or what. I can't even remember what. I think only my friend did. Just left that shit. I saw a picture of David Hasselhoff the other day. Dude is looking old. Yeah, maybe your bust of Markiplier is sitting in a landfill somewhere. Don't hassle the Hoff. Yeah, we don't have a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. We haven't had a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime in forever. It's like, come on, can we get something? The prop of his severed head. Yeah, if I was an actor, I would want to take stuff from the set all the time. I actually learned a fun thing the other day. It's called, I think it's called the Tiffany theory, or maybe not theory. It's when you think something, I'll explain the concept. It's when you, basically it's called Tiffany because Tiffany is a name that people might think is a newer name. But the name Tiffany has been around for many centuries. So it's to explain the phenomenon on when you think a movie or a show that's historical has something in it that's too modern, but it actually isn't modern. We also have the reverse of that, where people film period pieces and they all have like their veneers in and their curled lashes and their their Botox. You know, I wouldn't have guessed that Tiffany is a very old name. Maybe not centuries. I don't know how old it is, but I wouldn't have guessed that, so. Man, I'm gonna always be sad about Kazuki Takahashi. His art style was just so cool. And he seemed like a genuinely nice guy. Showing a coffee cup. Yeah, wasn't there like a Game of Thrones episode or something where you could see somebody's like Stanley cup? Or like a Starbucks cup or something like that. That's really funny. Ah yes, the ancient water bottle. Starbucks around every corner in the kingdom. Star buckets. All right, 9,400 and 7,100. Me oh my, oh man. I think even like Stranger Things had some issues with that, where they were like self-referential with so many obnoxious 80s properties that like weren't even out yet, or this was like a song that didn't come out yet in the time period that they sent it. Which that's really funny too. That's incredible, CB. A beautiful work of art. A toy from 86 when the series was in 85. Gee, I sure hope someone was fired for that blunder. A dark aura. Hey, at least Markiplier, you know, as far as I know, is a decently cool dude. At least he hasn't committed any atrocious crimes. Then it would have a really stinky aura. Imagine if you owned one of the Minecraft YouTubers who got caught grooming kids' figures. There's a real cursed object for ya. That released 3 years later, that's hilarious. Dream released a bracelet that had his baby pictures and a heartbeat. Ugh. Guy should be put down. What is wrong with those Minecraft YouTuber dudes? Jesus Christ. What do you think, you're a god? The tube, yeah, the tube heroes. Yeah, they're popular because YouTubers want to use them for memes and videos when they talk about all the Minecraft groomers. Ugh. You know, I'm far from perfect, chat, but at least I never had a period where I worshipped any Minecraft YouTuber dudes. Thank God. My soul is pure there. I watched some Minecraft content. I just never... I was like a wanderer. I never subscribed to anybody in particular. I would just occasionally watch like Hunger Games videos and then leave. Too mad. His soul is still trapped in Overwatch to this day. Trying to get a shiny Pidgey. I hope that's not what I end up getting, but I hope you get yours. The tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Okay, let's see. That's a good question. What percentage is it? Vulpix is 10%. Oh, that's blue. Oh, I hate going through all the Pokemon games. Gen 2, there's Gen 3. Yeah, it's still 10% in Gen 3 too. 10%. Yeah, the odds are definitely not in my favor, but hey, you never know. Like I said, I'll take whatever shiny the game gives me. Yeah, it's like, I've even had like kids in chat revealing their age. It's like, please, for the love of all that is holy, do not do that. Do not do that. I don't know why kids love telling their age. Don't do it. The Bite of 87 clip. I'm 12 years old. Yeah, but I have to let them know I'm mature for my age. Yeah, maybe that's it, Hatman. Maybe that's the logic there. I mean, most of the time I can tell. To be honest with you, most of the time, if you're a kid, I can tell. I'm immature for my age. I don't even remember how we got to talking about Markiplier. I miss early horror Let's Play YouTube. A Simpler Time, Cry of Fear, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, the beginning of FNAF, all the other various indie horror games, Slender and the 8 Pages. All the RPG Maker games, like IB. Yeah, I used to watch some of those Let's Plays in school too. Same. I even remember watching one on my first job that I had when there were no customers. I would just pull out my phone and watch YouTube. Hey, Kraken, thanks for the 2 months. I appreciate it. 1, 2. Thank you. Welcome back. Ooh, I almost hit all the buttons on my left Joy-Con. That would have been bad. It's very easy to accidentally reset. Ask me how I know. It's over 9,000! Left 4 Dead. Exploding Whooper. I think that's for new subs. That's on my list to do at some point this year. I want to freshen up my alerts. Yeah, all the Gmod videos. Like I said, I really like the Minecraft Hunger Games-esque videos. And I definitely remember the Minecraft music videos. I think it's just a Twitter meme that I downloaded. I can't even remember. It's been so long. I watched a good video the other day about Chris Stuckman. I used to watch Chris every now and then when I was a kid, and kind of sad seeing the way his channel is gone. There's always some weird shit going on with, like, movie reviewers. Oh, we got another Nidoran female. Come on, Nidoran female, be shiny. That would be epic. $18 shiny badge quest in Violet. Nice. I do like a good shiny Azurill. Honestly, Azumarill's got a great shiny. I'm still in disbelief over the Star Fox Direct today. I'm still processing it. Star Fox 64 for a 5th time. Beating the game with all shinies? I don't think I've ever beaten a Pokemon game with a full shiny team. I was kind of close with ZA though. I had a shiny Pangoro and a shiny Frostlass on my team. Yeah, it was an insane thing to get online for the first time and then see, what do you mean there's a Star Fox Direct? What do you mean it already happened? What do you mean they're making Star Fox 64 again? It was like, what? Huh? What? Yeah, was it really like, we're closing on the financial quarter, guys, here you go. So bizarre. Yeah, I am so ready for a full-blown actual Nintendo Direct. Chomping at the bit. And the game comes out next month. It's like, sheesh. Just, here you go. Peace. 3 moonballs. Yeah, War Turtle, I said the same thing to Tyler earlier. It's like, I don't know. There's not enough room for, like, hype. I would have really preferred, like, an announcement. Again, maybe they didn't want to hype it because they knew it was just Star Fox 64 again. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. Walking around in Violet is brain numbing. It is. There's only so long of those textures that your eyes can look at before it starts to affect your brain. Who's gonna get the Yoshi game in a few weeks? Not me. I wonder when they will reveal the new Smash. Because Sakurai feels like he just got done with Air Riders. Yeah, that's asking if Nintendo is self-aware, which... I don't know about that. Don't know about that. And the fact that they open up with the Illumination stuff and then hit you with a drastic, realistic redesign of Fox is so funny. It's like emotional whiplash. Even watching the trailer again on stream, it was like getting me. Yeah, it sounds like... Wait, is there a rumor for Smash next year? I know about 3D Mario and obviously Winds and Waves. I'm telling you, chat, the next Smash game, they should redesign the entire core roster from the ground up. I'm talking your Marios, your Kirbys, your Nesses, Pikachu. Redesign everybody's moveset, make Kirby not bad. Thank you. That's all I'd like. Thank you. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. You get it, is still a Captain Falcon clone. He's one of the biggest villains Nintendo has. It's crazy the way they treat Ganon. Rumored that Sakurai is making another Smash game. Well, I would assume he is. I feel like that's a safe assumption. But he just got done working on Air Riders, so are they really ready to crank out a new Smash game that soon? The effort to shiny hunt, you'd die of boredom. Well, it helps that I'm streaming. It's content, baby. Nobody is here. I hope also it would be nice if the new Smash game actually has some online capabilities that aren't from like Xbox 360 era fighting games. It just shows you how at odds Nintendo can be with their fans. It's a party game. Yeah, that rollback netcode. I really miss the Subspace Emissary. For me, that was like the peak of single-player Smash content. The World of Light did not do it for me. I just really like the big budget, expensive looking CGI Smash cutscenes. That's what's so fun about all the reveals, is because they have that nice looking, beautiful animation. Star Fox Adventures 2, I wish. I love that game. I still couldn't believe how many filthy casuals didn't realize it was a Jiggy on the ground right before the cut to reveal Banjo. Also, hi Nidoran, you're back. And I didn't even grow up and play Banjo-Kazooie. And I knew what the hell that was. Frauds. Uh-huh. I really like the Castlevania Luigi trailer too. Mr. Belmont. That was one of my favorite ones. And then least favorite one was absolutely the Fire Emblem one. That was definitely the worst. I still cannot believe I woke up early for that reveal. Oh, I'm also fond of when they showed Sans as a Mii fighter. That was all the reactions of people going, Sans! You hear Megalovania. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And then Sakurai shared a little story about Toby Fox, which was fun. Sakurai is such a likable presenter. He's personable. I don't know. He's a likable guy. I don't even remember the Hero trailer, but then again, I'm not a Dragon Quest fan in any way, shape, or form, because I've never played a Dragon Quest game. To me, that Red is just another swordsman. I think Smash definitely has a lot of swordsmen. Oh, the Xenoblade Gunner girls, yeah. Didn't even remember that existed. What did I just say about too many swords people? What did I just say about too many swords people? I even remember the Terry trailer, and that's not a character I have any... You know, I never played the Neo Geo, not a character I have any love for. But I remember the trailer. Oh, you're getting all your shinies and moon balls? Nice. Excellent choice. Goomba. It's really funny I still see people hate on Piranha Plant. A Paper Mario. That would actually be really cool. Paper Mario could be fun. An Octolane. Yeah, there's only one Splatoon rep. I'd love to see them put Big Man in the game. I like him. Or the funny cats. Bowser needs his massive meatball, it's true. Chris Deltarune, that would be insane. I'd honestly rather have Susie. I just love Susie. She's like my favorite character in Deltarune. Yeah, if they had Chris, that would also be crazy. Especially if Chris had their blue skin. The blue skin and the sword and in their all their cool armor. He explains the trailer. Poor Luigi. Who would be the Pokemon rep in a new Smash game, Chad? What do you think? I always thought with Ultimate that they might do Urshifu, but they never did. What's up, Yeti? Wurmple? That would be goated. Meowscarada. Primarina Decidueye. I almost want to say they do a Gen 10 Pokemon. No, I don't know any Gen 10 Pokemon outside of the 3 starters that they revealed. But there's gotta be like a... Honestly, I could see Ceruledge or Armarouge. I feel like they would pick a popular bipedal character like that. Yeah, they would have to add some new Pokeball Pokemon, too. Think they could do Inteleon? We have a lot of Pokemon reps in Smash. That's very true. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if they took out Incineroar and Greninja. Honestly, I've never been a big Pokemon trainer fan either, so... Keep Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Mewtwo, and then add a new one. That would be fine with me. That would be A-okay with me. Ooh, Scizor would be sick. Jigglypuff is way more of a classic good character than Greninja. Greninja's not even fun to play. At least Jigglypuff, you can rest on him. Yeah, it's too bad that all the Pokemon character alts are so... I mean, I like some of Pikachu's hats. But, like, where's their shinies? Is Incineroar even that popular of a Pokemon? Outside of, if we're setting aside, like, all the competitive talk. Conkeldurr. Oh yeah, I forgot about Lucario. Right, Lucario is also in there. They give Lucario Z! I hate the way Mewtwo plays. He is so floaty. I'm not an Incineroar hater. I'm mostly neutral. But I know it's a Pokemon that is controversial, to say the least. Emboar was the best fire starter. I mean, that's a unique take, at least. More interesting than if they said Charizard. I think maybe if Game Freak didn't do Decidueye so dirty, because Primarina and Incineroar are so popular, not only because people enjoy their designs, but because they're very good competitive Pokemon. And Decidueye got the short end of the stick. And they didn't even do Hisui Decidueye good either. We had a chance with Hisui Decidueye for them to right the ship, and they said no. I like Mega Emboar. Too bad it has Mold Breaker. Yeah, Decidueye's in Pokken, that's true. Everyone's favorite game. Pokken Tournament. My phone done charging? Yes, it is. Yeah, I mostly think of Mewtwo in Melee. I still remember unlocking Mewtwo in Melee. Yeah, Pokken definitely has its fans. Every now and then, Pokken gets brought up, and people in chat are always enthusiastic about it. Zacian and Zamazenta. I think Gen 8 is too old for them to reference at this point, but that would be cool. Wave dashing. I love all the sweaty Smash terms. They're so funny. You're wave dashing, bro. rather lose every game than use Incineroar. Incineroar is so notorious, even Pokemon normies know about it. Like, I've been watching somebody stream Champions, and I don't think he's as plugged into Pokemon as other people. And even he knows that Incineroar is just... it has a reputation. He said using it would be icky. Roserade. I wish they would do something more with Roserade. Yeah, I mean, if you don't like the meta slot, then you don't gotta use it. Yeah, Corviknight. Some of the meta picks, it's like, how are you even having fun playing this? Like, Wish Umbreon users, how are you even having fun playing like this? You've got to have such a rotted brain. Something about big stall users just who hurt you. Stall is everywhere in Champions right now. I want all my Pokemon matches to take 30 minutes. I want every match to be drawn out and painful. Umbreon had Toxic. I don't know if it ever got it back, but the set that everybody runs is Wish, Protect, Foul Play... I can't remember what the fourth move typically is. They're hoping you give up. What a cowardly strategy. I do not respect stall players. No respect. Absolutely no. You know, I always notice too, people that run evil teams like that always go by trainer. They're hiding their names. Like they know they're being evil. Oh, Skeledirge is annoying too. Anytime you see trainer in Champions, it's like, oh no. Why are you hiding? They just released Volcanion Shiny and Home for completing the ZA decks and DLC decks. But no, you can't Shiny hunt them in game, which is unfortunate. Also, heads up, Twitch chat. Ads are gonna play, but they're the last ads of the night. Yeah, the default clothes are also a red flag, true. Some sweat that doesn't even have joy and whimsy to customize their own avatar. Hippowdon has actually fallen a little bit. It's still around, but Hippowdon is not as prevalent as it was. There's so many water types running around, which punish Hippowdon. Which, good. Hippowdon's evil. I say this as someone who ran Hippowdon, but mine was not a whirlwind cheese variety. I had Ice Fang on mine. I can't help it. I love offense. The sleepy intro pose. The new season starts soon, chat. We'll definitely check out the new season. Yeah, exactly. Primarina usage is very high up now. People are running more offensive Primarinas, too. They're going like max speed Prim. Yeah, I'll definitely do the Master Ball climb for Season 2. What fresh horrors await me there? To stall. Unless they add, like, the Toxic Orb, which would embolden Gliscor, who's already in the game. Yeah, people that just sit there and switch the entire time, nightmare. Or people that have Dragon Tail on our Chaladon and force you to switch while setting up a bunch of hazards. What an awful way to play. Yeah, Gliscor is in Champions, but nobody's really using it because it doesn't have access to Toxic Orb. When it gets Toxic Orb, it will go up in usage, and I pray for us all. It's gonna be so annoying. They haven't added Eviolite either. Which, when Porygon 2 rears its ducky face back, don't look forward to seeing that menace. Man, Porygon 2 and Z were so annoying in ZA competitive. All the nasties that were bringing Porygon 2. Ugh. Yuck. G-Li score. GG on my lie score. Gilly score. Also, if they add Choice Band, that will make Basculegion extremely... I mean, it's already a very problematic fish. Oh no, speaking of problematic fish, yeah. You know Dawn is imminent. They're gonna add Dawn in the next season. I think both Dawn and Tatsu are coming. I mean, they advertise Champions with Don Dozo. He's obviously gonna make it into the game. God, that's gonna suck. We're gonna get debozoed. Can't wait to get fissured by Don Dozo. Will Mega Tatsu be good? Probably not. I don't know. They did so many of the new Megas so dirty. I don't have much hope for the ones that haven't been revealed yet. I love this song. Eviolite Scyther. Yeah, Eviolite works on Scyther, Electabuzz, and even Magmar. The OGs. Choice Band, Last Respects, Basculegion, going to be nasty. I think Smogon banned Last Respects. They didn't ban the Pokemon, they banned the move. Because Last Respects is pretty nuts. Imagine Last Respects on a 6v6. That would make Basculin, like, uber tier. they have restraint and don't add legendaries anytime soon. That's a great way to ruin a format, adding legendaries. Oko's through multi-scale after 3 feints. That's insane! I've seen a few people running physical Dragonite lately. Which, it's funny, that's always how I think about Dragonite. Even though the Mega is the special, more specially sided. It's just so hard not to think about Terra E-Speed. That was so good. Oh, I love Shiny Hoppip. That's a great one. Skiploom's line is so underrated. Love Skiploom. They should put Skiploom in Champions. Yeah, I don't think Megatatsu will work with Dawn. But are they gonna make Megatatsu better than combining Tatsugiri with Dawn? Probably not. I don't know, who knows? Maybe. You never know with them. You just never know. I think we're gonna get both Raichu X and Y. I don't know if they'll add Baxcalibur yet. I feel like Mega Baxcalibur could be a menace. Although if they add Metagross, Metagross might check him. But Metagross is his own menace. And then what about Mence as in Salamence? We don't have Salamence, we don't have Mawile yet. There's a few old Megas that they have not brought back. Because they're very strong. Also, hopeful for my boy Blaziken and Swampert. I'm waiting. I would love to run Mega Blaziken. In fact, I absolutely will if they add it. Honestly, Swampert is fun too. That thing hits like a truck. I had fun using it in I almost said Champions, in ZA. Crocodile's in. You can use Crocodile. I've seen a few scarfed Crocodiles running around. It's a shame they didn't give Crocodile a Mega in ZA. Yeah, we're gonna find out maybe... What about, like, Scrafty and Scolipede? Speaking of Gen 5. Pressure. Under pressure. ZA is very disrespectful to Volcanion. It's very sad. It's very sad. When are they gonna let Mythicals in? Because I feel like Mega Darkrai is gonna happen. Immune to Sandstorm. Maybe something that gives Scrafty, like, some priority would be cool. I don't know. I don't know what they could do with Scrafty. He pulls up the hoodie and it acts like heavy-duty boots. Heavy-duty boots would embolden Volcarona. Volcarona is all over the place right now. Volcarona is so prevalent, it's been making people run Cerule Edge. Mega Alolan Raichu. That's what sucks. Especially if Raichu X and Y are really good. That just leaves Alolan Raichu left to rot, and that makes me really sad. That makes me genuinely sad. Yeah, Magearna. That's true. I forgot about Magearna. B meta continues. Magearna was so good in ZA. And then if you pan the camera to the left, you'll see Diancie dead in a ditch. Yeah, there was a player with like 2,500 elo that was using Hisui Arc. One thing about singles is that's it's a very Japanese dominated format. It's very popular over there. And so when one of the big Japanese creators puts out a video, you are going to see immediate copycats. If you're starting to see a Pokemon with some weird moves or some weird stats or something peculiar and you see it more than once, a Japanese video came out. That's how you know. Yeah, what is Zera gonna have? That's a... What are they gonna give Zeraora's Mega? I thought Zera was gonna be a lot better in ZA competitive, and he kinda... was mid. Iron Fist. That's probably a safe bet, isn't it? Also, I was looking up Gallade. I was looking up the list of sharpness moves because I was looking at Gallade. My boy. Let me bring up the list again. Sharpness. Come on. Here's what I want to know. We have Psycho Cut. And then the move Psy Blade, which is only learned by Iron Leaves. And it does 10 more damage. That's so funny that we have two moves that are so similar. Sharpness, Kowtow, Cleave. Oh my goodness. Ugh, King Gambit's already a nasty boy. A nasty man. Yeah, I'm always gonna... I think I'm gonna forever be upset at the way they treated Xerneas and Yveltal in ZA. Just utter disrespect. Yeah, just put him on a shopping mall. Anyway, next. Sharpness is a pretty unique ability. It's not learned by a lot of Pokemon. Gallade has it, Hisui Sam has it, Cleavor, and Veluza. Those are the sharpness Pokemon. Oh, Tachyon Cutter. Why are the two... Oh, Mighty Cleave is in here as well. All the Swords of Justice Paradox Forms moves are affected by sharpness. I forgot Aqua Cutter. Who learns Aqua Cutter? Oh, it's a Veluza move. Gallade, Quaxley line, Samurott line, Cramorant. What? Cramorant can learn Aqua Cutter. It's a 70 power physical water move with an increased critical hit ratio. Yeah, if you want to see all the list of all the sharp moves. I was thinking about using Glade. I was thinking about Scarfed Glade. But I don't know. Too bad Mega Glade sucks. Regular Glade with sharpness does more damage on certain moves than Mega Glade does. Is that not wrong? Is that not messed up? That's what the cackle Game Freak let out when they doomed Mega Glade. Mega Garchomp's problem is that it's slow. You can't take speed away from Garchomp. It just completely ruins the whole thing. Look what you've done. You've ruined a perfectly good Mon, you have. Alright, we'll get to 96 and 73. Oh, I can't wait to see what they give Garchomp Z. I'm waiting in bated breath. If they make it dog shit, I'm suing them for emotional damages. Yeah, Glade also gets Destiny Bond, which is very fun. And you're right, it gets Shadow Sneak, and Sacred Sword does so much damage with Glade. It does so much damage. Yeah, Sacred Sword is a 90 base power. And it becomes 135 with sharpness. That's crazy! 135 damage move. That website's great. It shows you the boost with sharpness. Yeah, it's really a shame Mega Glade just didn't keep sharpness. I really wish they would update some of these old bum Megas. Like, absolutely nobody is gonna be running Mega Sceptile with Lightning Rod. When Sacred Sword was a signature move. That's why it's so strong. That's your key. That's your clue. It isn't learned by a lot of Pokemon. Glade, Cobalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Keldeo, Zacian, Chien-Pao, Iron Leaves, Boulder, Crown, and Hisui-Sam and Samurott can learn it by breeding. Yeah, poor Mega Audino. My sweet child. Is Aegislash a Sword of Justice? I'm glad Aegislash doesn't get that move. Oh my goodness. Got Meowstic to Professor title status. Nice. The future Paradox swords, but how could you not love Iron Boulder? That's not a boulder. It's a rock. Yeah, Mega Audino is in the same ditch dead as Diancie. They really set Audino up, too. For years, having to see... They only gave one Gen 5 Pokemon a Mega and it was Audino. No, leave her alone. Audino, get behind me. I kind of like Iron Crown, but Leaves in Boulder are terrible. And then even then, like, if Iron Crown was, like, just a different Pokemon in general, I would have been like, okay, cool. I don't think it needed to be Cobalion. I collect Audino. Audino's one of my favorite Pokemon. I have a real fondness for my pink friend. They didn't even make a lot of Mega Audino merch. When Gen 6 came out, when X and Y came out, they made so much Mega merchandise. Mawile, Charizard, Venusaur. I can tell you how much merchandise Mega Audino got. Next to none. Iron Crown could have been Nidoking. Whenever they do give Nidoking and Nidoqueen a form, it better not be chopped. They were gonna give Nidoking a Gigantamax. It was cut from Sword and Shield, actually, which I'm glad that didn't happen, because I don't like G-Maxes that much. And boom. Jeez. I can't believe I'm almost at 10k. Yeah, I don't think Mega Audino got a plushie. Isn't that so sad? Alright, let's do my rollin' champs now. Let me plug this Joy-Con in before it dies. Alright. Giving Mega Meowstic the same ability as Alakazam was a sin. It is a sin. I don't think I fought a single Meowstic on the ladder. What a shame. It's a neat design, too. Mega Furret, but it can't walk. What's a Furret if it can't do a silly little trot? I gotta save this Sonic CD playlist. This is a good one. Alright, let's grab my dailies and we'll do my pull. Come on, where's my shiny? Psychic Surge. Nope. Oh, hi, Basculegion. We were just talking about you. Oh, and you have last respects. And agility. Agility Basculegion. Crazy. The Dirge. Ultra Ball Tyrantrum. Superior the Sleepy. Why do I always get sleepy ones? I've gotten like 3 sleepy titles, like 5 days in a row. Alright, Serp. Serp your Serp. Alright, let's look at the battle data. Yeah, is that the only title? What is going on? A Basculegion counter. If you want a true lockdown, Heliolisk can shut down Basculegion like crazy. It has dry skin, so water moves won't affect it, and it's normal, so ghost moves won't hit it. Mimikyu works well, too. Sucker Punch, King Gambit would work. Wow, our Chaladon's moved all the way up to 3? Yeah, nobody runs our Chaladon like I like to run our Chaladon. I like Scarf our Chaladon, but only 5.3% of people run it like that. Yeah, Head Smash. I think a Basculegion gets Head Smash. That's what I would put on there if I was to run it, which I did. Yeah, Gengar... People are running Gengar like a casino mon. They're running Hypnosis. I'm surprised it's not on this list, because I've seen a ton of people running Hypnosis Gengar. It's so evil. Yeah, here he is. Last respects, 99.9%. Mystic water, that's crazy. Scarf Bask, Scarf Bask. Does it learn Quake? Oh, there's Head Smash. No, I don't think it does. Yeah, I specifically put Head Smash on my Bask in case Heliolisk showed up, but of course I never ran into one. I played myself. Lopunny. Wow, King Gambit's fallen a little bit. I mean, all it takes is one fighting move and King Gambit is dead. I've seen a rise in Special Lucario lately. Again, I think this was because of a Japanese video from one of the top players. Vacuum Wave can do some nasty damage. Oh, are you using female Basculegion? Don't see too many of those. Oh, Gyarados has really shot up. Look at that. People have caught on to the Power Whip technology. Temper Flare. Avalanche. I have seen an Avalanche Gyarados. Very funny. Yeah, Floette's dropped all the way down to 25. I think Floette's kind of a fraud. It's a Pokemon people blew up at first, and it is good. Like, it's not a bad... It's not too shabby. But... It's easily counterable. Like, you know what they're gonna do. They all have Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, Moonblast, and then Light of Ruin. Some of them run Synthesis. A few people have Sub. Trick? That's insane. Trick Floette? Ah, Meg's kind of risen. And on this day, Meg has risen with Solar Beam, Weather Ball, Gleam, and Synthesis. You really can't sneeze at these starter abilities that boost damage when they're low HP. Like, Primarina can get so much mileage out of that. It's crazy. Torrent. Of course, you probably... some people are running Torrent on Greninja. Look at that. 20%. Because the damage boost you get when you're low HP is pretty crazy. Surf Greninja. I always forget that Water Shuriken is priority. I never think of it as a priority move, but it is. Sneasler is risen pretty high. Starmie's still cooking. Ugh. One of the most annoying megas in the format is Cosmic Power Clefable. That's just an instant I don't want to play anymore. Dirge is pretty high. Oh, Dragapult's hanging in there. Yeah, there's Ceruledge. Yeah, Snorlax and Empoleon are kind of hanging on, but they're not as high as I would have thought. Skarmory made it into 50. I watched somebody play with Mega Skarmory, and his has Rock Slide to try to get Charizard wise. Hey, there's Gallade. Gallade's moved up a whole lot. Hisui Samurot's kind of fun. Again, it's one of the Sharpness boys. Ceaseless Edge. It's just like Cleavor. I don't know why so many PLA Pokemon were designed like this. Give them a signature move that sets up hazards on the field. So Ceaseless Edge sets up spikes and does 65 damage. And it gets Sacred Sword. He's kind of like a brother to Gallade. My brother. And it gets Flip Turn. So many water types get Flip Turn now. G Slowking is still popular. Milotic. Hey, Hisui Arcanine's definitely moved up. Oh, poor Shandy. Nobody's ever using Shandy. Hey, there's Heliolisk. So Heliolisks either have Choice Scarf or Focus Sash. Shed Tail is also very, very neat. And it absolutely just shuts down Basculegion. Sableye. I do want to try Sableye out. Some people aren't even really running the Mega. It's because Sableye loses Prankster when it Mega Evolves, which kind of sucks. Prankster is so good. And Fernape's in the top 100. Good for him. Oh, here's female Basque. People are running Aquajet and Last Respects on Special Basculegion. They did her so dirty. Shell Sidearm. Quick Draw is such a meme ability. Yeah, if you want to run Magic Bounce, you have Espeon can run it. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. 99.0%. Espeon has Magic Bounce. And so does Hatterene. What are people running on Mega Pidgeot? Hurricane, Heatwave, Hyper Beam, Substitute. Good lord. I've seen enough. I've seen a few Metachams pop up here and there. I think Komao is kind of an underrated Mon. I really do. Komao is a cool guy. I think Serena's kind of unique too. Especially now that Troop Kick got buffed. With all the water types running around. She also gets Rapid Spin. That's interesting. Here's Ariados. I think Ariados just won a big VGC tournament. Mostly because of this. Lowers the speed stage by 2 stages and poisons it. Toxic Threat is nuts. And they gave it First Impression, which got buffed. Ariados is cooking his little webs. Good for him. Yeah, Frigoraph is so low in singles and so high in doubles. It's Pikachu. Man. Golurk, my brother. What have they done? Didn't even help. Regular Typhlosion. Well, yeah, we're definitely in no man's land now. Castform is still dead last. Sad. Sneasler is no... Oh, Incineroar moved up. Yesterday, Incineroar was at 4. I need people to stop thinking Incineroar's nerf killed it. I don't know why so many people seem to think that. You can't keep Incineroar down. Yeah, look, Farigiraf's at 11. My Lodic is so high. Govillain's very high. Way higher Mamoswine, too, in dubs. And at the very end, we have all the Gourgeist. I don't think this has changed. People keep trying to make Watchog work, but I don't think it's working. Okay, so the new season starts in 5 days, chat. Nice. We'll definitely check that out. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. I don't know what I'll feel like streaming tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for all the follows. Thanks for all the resubs. All that good stuff. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Poor Watchog. Poor Watchog indeed. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody. Bye.